Hi, this is Alan Luker. I want to talk about the Vineyard Stake Conference OBS setup for manual lyrics. This is something that Dustin set up at the request of the Stake music director, Rebecca Pitts, who is not a very big fan of Cakewalk and would like to be able to use a live organist. So he set that up. And so we're going to go through this real quick. Okay, so Dustin, this location here is 192, 168, 108, 23. For anybody that's looked at the past videos or familiar with the video switching system, you'll recognize that IP address is what we also use to launch the Extron video switch control. But there is a slash, a forward slash, and hymns, and that creates a directory, a subdirectory on there where the hymns can be loaded. If your laptop that we're going to use is connected to the network, you can just go right here and pick the hymn. If it's not, like I had the demo I'm going to do a little later, I downloaded the hymn lyrics into a zip file, which you can. Which in a zip file you can actually uncompress, just in Windows. If it was anything more complicated, you'd have to use something like WinZip or something. But this is the directory. Okay, so and as you can see, the lyrics program can be downloaded. Okay, this is kind of the general layout of the how it works here. So this is the ASL PC. And then we have our corner camera and the center camera, and the two important components of this is just going to be the center camera for the ASL interpreter, and then the lyric laptop. We just a string of 15-foot HDMI cable across right up against the step, and then put a cover over it, and so you can't trip on it. And then we set a little stand over here for the lyric floor, and that's what we use for general conference. I don't think any boards will be using it. The deaf ward probably still going to use Cakewalk for their future. This is just for state conference. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you load it up. There's going to be this instructions on how to do this on the very side. I'm going to run a little demo towards the end of this. And okay, so you can select a hymn number from the control menu, and then the lyrics can be highlighted as you move the arrow key up and down. And I will do a demo on how that goes. The font size. So the font size and all that stuff can be fit. That's probably something I have to set up at conference, like with Dustin. Depending on what we're using, whether it's an iPad or I guess you could even try a phone, but I think probably a laptop or maybe an iPad would work. Okay, but an iPad that probably has a keyboard with it would probably be the best thing. So here he's showing, Dustin here loaded this actually on the ASL machine. So this is showing the version where you're actually using a capture window. He's got the application. So remember, I have another video. It shows the 3 screens that we use with the ASL PC. We use the far left one when it's not involved with what's going on the output of the video to set this up. Then he sets up a capture window. I don't know if I see it. I see it here somewhere. The captures that lecture. Well, one of these. He sets up a capture. He set up a capture window in here, and here he's showing how he has cropped the output. Okay, so now I've got a demo here that I'm going to show. This is my webcam set up. On the one I've got, you'll notice I don't have it fully cropped here. There's a green screen in the back. You can still see some of my stuff on my desk on the side. I've got another camera. When it's a PTZ camera that feeds, it's going to feed in there just so you can see what I'm doing. And this is the actual I call it iPad laptop video device there. You'll notice that you can see the webcam there. This one says USB camera, and this one says USB 3 HD video because it's a little more expensive HDMI USB capture card. Usually you get them for about $15 to $30. This one's about a $50 one, which is means it's a little more expensive, a little more high end. Okay, so let's see if we can start my video here. If it'll do that. Okay, I'm waiting for let's flip that around. I'm waiting for my laptop to boot up here. Okay, you can kind of see the reflection there in the upper right hand corner. Do I have a pointing device I can use in this thing? I guess not. Okay, so you're seeing my laptop boot up there, and there you can see it over in the corner. So right there, I got my hand on. There's an HDMI cable, the output of my laptop, and I don't show you here on the screen, but it's going to a HDMI to USB capture card that's plugged in. So this is actually a capture device. Okay, so we're coming up. I'm gonna put my pen in here. Get logged in. Okay, so I still have the morning breaks in here. Okay, if you could see my, if I brought that forward, it doesn't really, it's all showing all washed out. That's not coming out too well. But what's on there, I'll show you what's actually on there. I'm going to take we'll take that down. I don't know if I can take the, I'm going to take that in just a minute. I wonder if you can see that. Okay, I can expand that. Okay, so I'm gonna take and move the crop over here just so you can see. See, I'm gonna hit Alt key. You can see, I'll probably almost see my. Okay, so here's what's actually you can see on the screen. It has the instructions on one side. Oop, I'm moving this, but I want to look at that. So I'm gonna, I want to crop this back out. Okay, so there is the thing. There it is. So they start playing the organ. I guess I can turn on my keyboard here for a minute. I see. I don't have morning breaks. Let me try a different one here. Let's do that. We're going to try. I have to do something I know from memory. Let's see. There we go. Take that out. Okay, can you? I don't know. I've got my microphone over here to the side. And how do I stand all amazed? I could probably find that, but I'm gonna go. I've actually got this on my computer. I'm going to launch this from the very beginning. Let's go find the. So I think it's him. Is it him too? I think is that the Spirit of God on like a fire. That's the JavaScript. So it's actually just loading right on my. So there's the Spirit of God. Okay, so I'm going to. I got this crop already. Let's see if I can do two things at once. Okay, so I'm going to start. Let's see. Oh, I gotta get this. This is actually. So that is the. Okay, see how that one kind of highlights there? So they do it by phrase. Okay, so this we should go into the next verse. So that has to be someone manually running this is going to be watching the visions and blessings.
starts there. So that kind of gives you kind of the idea how that works. So there's a setup for the manual lyrics. It's actually pretty simple, except I need to do a couple of things here. I have to take and where I'm talking to you right now, this is where the translator would be. Probably could make that a little bit bigger. Probably come up here. This one actually would be inactive at the time because we wouldn't have an actual speaker here. It would just be basically be the translator. The translator could go into the. And so if I could, I guess if I could focus back, I just got a webcam here. The other camera I got here, I can actually focus back and forth, but it would look something like this. So this is how we set it up. You obviously wouldn't see my keyboard in the background here I was using, but this is a basic demo of setting up the manual lyrics.
Okay, so there you see the demo we did there earlier, and this is showing my PC logged in. I don't showing my how the settings are on the OBS there. So this is using USB video 3 that captures my laptop. Here you're seeing my laptop had to reboot for whatever reason. You can see it in the background. You can see me here. You can see the audio settings down here of the OBS. And I've got the whole